start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday.
Here's Gino. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 49, flip it off, 49. Check 58.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith flushed to his left. He's going to run it. A big play there for the Raiders. 32 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Hey, trio left. Hold on.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself.
He tried to find all the time he could. When he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And 3.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll run with Genty. Oh, making defenders look silly intercepted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now he'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. So the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll go with Williams. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll take this on past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4. To throw, here's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And the Raider 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 18-yard line. 2 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Go right in.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, here we go, here we go. 390%!
Now, Gino exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
390%!
Here's Genty. A short kick down to the 7. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
There we go, Sonora! There we go,
One more time with Genty. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their backs against the wall, and they're standing tall so far.
53.
Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Check! 390%!
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
Tuesday! Hey, trio left! No ball, no ball!
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in. Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cowboys 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there. The last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now Prescott. That's taken in. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Listen, hot. Slow ball. Check 51, check 59, cover.
Smith. Moving left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll try to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
What do you think?
Give me a team. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M. Give me the ring.
There you go. What do you think? What do you think?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Forced to his right. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Yeah! There we go. What do you think?
Again, Prescott to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
4th down. Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Cowboys 17. Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
There you go. What do you think?
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. They'll land in Roberts in there on the tackle.
2 yards on
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah! There we go. All right. What do you think?
Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. 1st and 9.
Yeah! All right. What do you think?
Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah!
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! What do you think?
Here's Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he will have a Cowboys first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And a Cowboy first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! 26.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Dak to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's Dak to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal.
That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room at the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Moving to his left. Going up top. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around.
It is just about time for some American football in front of this fired-up crowd here at London's Wembley Stadium. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we are underway in London. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 39. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. That was once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Here we go. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
26.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Up the gun they go with Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Williams, no gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Yeah! All right,
Prescott to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Aubrey good on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Full extension, and he brings it in. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Working quickly here.
Easy.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Yellow.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 57.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs facing a deficit near the break. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow.
Rice motioning left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
43.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Right side.
And it is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
At the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
There you go. Wide eight.
Back to the air. Prescott buying some time right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's brought down and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
They're going for this with Prescott. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. There he goes on the right side. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Butker to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The ball carrier.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Prescott here from the gun. Headed out right. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide eight.
Prescott on 1st and 10. couple of defenders and completes it. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 26-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Prescott will look to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, a run with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
On for the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick, to have that confidence built. That's important.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Yellow, 15. I go away. 15. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Knocks it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
First carry now for Sean Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up
Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing again is Dak. Downfield, he's got Lamb. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 41-yard line.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dak now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Prescott to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket.